Go.
I'm McCauley. I'm at Pray It Off in Syracuse, New York. We're at the almost end of our Lenten journey, and Lent is so powerful. And this first article that I have a little information on tonight calls Lent spring training for the soul. You know, I've been through a few Lents in my life. I'm 61 years old, and yet every Lent, it's new to me. I feel I can learn something. I can understand something more. Lent is like getting back to basics, and it's like calling it spring training, like hitting, pitching, fielding is prayer, fasting, and giving to the poor. Just because we know the way doesn't mean we go that way. I told everyone, it's the same with Pray It Off. How many times do people say at the scale when I say, wow, you're eating an awful lot of bagels and cream cheese, and what do they say, everybody? I know. Maybe you should move a little bit more. I know. No one ever says, oh my gosh, I never thought of exercise. Are you kidding me? They go, I know. So I love this. Just because we know the way doesn't mean we go that way. So Lent, just like Pray It Off, we have to get back to the basics. The basics, one size does not fit all. Some people might do very well with a low fat diet or just eating a little less. Some other people might be having great success with Whole30. Some people might do well with exercising more. One size doesn't fit all, but something's got to work for you, or you have to try something else. Fasting, it talks about fasting. So many people think fasting is not eating food. But fasting's not a matter of giving something up as much as letting things go. Letting go of our addictions to food, sex, anger, wanting, craving. We go into the desert of our own insides and discover that when we let stuff go, we are in the presence of God. Lent takes me back to the basics if I let it. I love that. And, you know, it's easy to be a believer in Jesus on Easter Sunday, but it's a lot harder on Good Friday. And so much of our life is lived on Good Friday that if it wasn't for the love, the communion, the friendship, the family, we would despair. We need to go to the basics, learn the life lessons, which takes me right into life lessons written by a 90-year-old woman. Thank you, Sarah Moynihan. Now, the funny part is, this lady wasn't even 90. She wrote them on her 45th birthday when she was diagnosed with breast cancer. But then as it got passed around, all of a sudden, they said it was a 90-year-old woman, and she kind of gets a kick out of it. But no matter what age you are, these are so good. And we're not going to read them all tonight, but I want to share them with you. Now, I want you to ignore number 9. When it comes to chocolate, resistance is futile. So I even wrote, ignore that one. And I did write number 10. Make peace with your past so it doesn't screw up your present. Most of my adult life, I think I was almost perfect till I was 18. I was the most Catholic girl in Edison High School. I was wonderful. Then I went to college, and from like 18 to the late 20s, I was a little crazy, a little cray-cray. And I made a lot of mistakes, a lot of big mistakes. I like to say it was the 70s, but that doesn't excuse it all. So I have spent the 30s, 40s, 50s, up until recently going, why did I do that? How stupid, what a mistake. And people are saying, oh my God, what'd she do? It's the normal stuff, nothing that crazy, but I was beating myself up. The thing is, you gotta let it go. Don't compare your life to others. You have no idea what their journey is. You have no idea what they're going through. You don't know. You don't know. Burn the candles. Use the nice sheets. Don't save it for a special occasion, because guess what, everybody? Today is special. I love this one too. Forgive everyone everything. I got sympathy cards. I haven't opened them, but I saw some of the return addresses from a couple of people that I haven't talked to in years and years. And there's grief that unites. Use certain opportunities to get close to people again. If we threw all our problems in a pile and saw everyone else's, we'd grab ours back. Get rid of anything that isn't useful, beautiful, or joyful. You know who else says that? The life-changing magic of cleaning up the clutter. And pretty soon, maybe not next week, but the week after, we're going to talk about getting rid of anything that isn't useful, beautiful, or joyful. And here's the most important one, 38. All that truly matters in the end is that you loved. Not that you were loved, but loved. That's what really matters. God is love, and this life is a journey to love. And number 40, the best is yet to come. I'm going to stop right there, Bobby.